Alarg Death Day. No, let me stop.
He's gonna.
I hate him, so it's happy for me.
I'm sorry, officer. If this is about the moaning coming from my dorm room last night, it seems to have stopped.
It's not.
I'm
Is there
dead.
a girl I can speak to?
He's like, stop talking.
Sure,
He's like, nope, not that.
I'll go wake him up.
You're Alarg Saltzman's daughter?
Yeah? One of them? Why?
I'm afraid I have some bad news.
Bum bum bum.
It's creepy as hell. Why is she sleeping like that? Who sleeps like that?
You gave me a whole speech about how you deserve
Crazy
that,
people.
remember? I'm glad that it left an impression. So, what do you want to do today? Cleo's back. Thanks to you. I think we should celebrate.
And cue Lizzie. 1, 2.
MG.
What the was that? Lizzie.
What was that?
My experience, it can be more than that. Why do you ask?
Because from what you've told me, the last 2 guys that crashed here are dead.
Rob's still alive, technically. And before this place was a school,
Technically.
this room belonged to a vampire by the name of Stefan Salvatore,
No, we don't like him either.
Dead.
who died. Kind of like Landon, if Cleo's right about what happened to him.
Assuming she is, Landon made the ultimate hero move. And he's number 3.
But he's also like kind of annoying sometimes.
Yeah.
Because he always thinks he's right.
Actually are.
Figure it out. I mean, you, me, and Lizzie at the same school. What could go wrong?
MG, Lizzie needs you. Most of the night, inspiration strikes at strange times.
Glad to hear that, because I can damn sure use some.
You cannot sleep either.
How could I? Thinking about everything that happened with Landon, how I handed Hope over to Malivore and sold out the whole school along with her. I was trying to think of some way to make up for it.
I miss Landon too, but I can't help it, so I'll help you. The only question is how.
Yeah, I don't know. I just figured you're the expert on forgiveness. You know, I mean, you straight up tried to murder Hope, and now you're part of the squad.
I'm sorry. The way he said it, though.
He's like, you tried to murder her. And you're all good.
Sometimes we laugh so we don't cry.
A mood.
If you wish to be forgiven, you need only be honest with your friends. Our friends. They will understand. As they
Will
do
they
with
though?
my story.
Literally.
Let's go find him. See if you're right.
In the hands of doctors who aren't even smart enough to know what an actual animal attack looks like. Lizzie, I understand how hard this is, but you need to calm down. How can you say that when they are cutting into him right now, when Mr. Williams is in Shanghai visiting Emma, when Mom's halfway down the Congo, ironically looking for a way to save our lives? There's no need to answer that because MG's blood could fix whatever is wrong with Dad in a second. If he makes
Josie's
enough-
like, you're in public. Why are you speaking?
Literally,
like
she's
that?"
like, stop being so loud.
Lizzie, I hear you, okay? So can
Calm down.
we our children.
Oh.
It's gonna pull through. There's no reason to think of any other outcome. Okay? MG. What did your vampires hear?
Dr. Saltzman is out of surgery. He's stable.
Thank God. Okay, when can we see him? More importantly, when can you see him?
Soon. But I don't think I'm going to be able to fix what's wrong with him.
We just did what happened.
How's that doing? Where's Hope?
In a bar.
Something?
Party hardy.
Not him throwing her freaking school ID away.
Well,
Why
why
did
did
he
you think
give
a
it
school
back?
ID would work in a bar anyways?
I'm dead. But why didn't he just give it back to her? Yes, hope compelling people as she should.
You'll do.
Thought you'd change the weather, start a little storm, make a little rain. But I'm gonna do one better, hide the sun until you pray. I'm a tornado, looking for a soul to take. You're gonna see me coming by the selfish things that you did.
You want another drink?
I'm gonna leave you guessing how this funnel is done hit. I'm a tornado.
I'll get it myself. Mind if I got to?
She said, not yet.
So true, bestie.
Who's this classy bitch?
Is this bitch for real?
My Aunt Rebecca. It's been too long, little one.
Rebecca, the bestie.
Thought you'd be happy to see me.
I
We
missed her.
love her.
And then I saw you. Look, lady, I know you have the fancy accent and all, so maybe you don't get it. She don't seem to want you here. Yes, well, what I want is another song. Because you're right, I'm a very fancy bitch. And country music is for garbage people.
I'm dead.
I cry.
Will you? Sure. Aya told me what happened. Sorry I wasn't there for your big date, but I'm here now. Shall we make up for lost time? How, a Michelson family lecture?
How did she not tell in that moment that Hope had her humanity off?
Literally.
An aunt, and yet here you are looking at me like I'm an old.
And old.
I mean, I used that right.
I'm dead.
Close enough. What kind of fun did you have in mind? A drink, for starters.
Living dangerous, don't need motivation. Tearing up the check and cashing glory is the pain.
She said, what a
Weird first date, huh?
No,
The weirdest.
go away, Finch.
Thank you for
No one
saying
likes you.
nothing tried over. over
Literally, isn't he supposed to hate her?
Sometimes.
Literally.
But the Saltzman sister means realizing you aren't a Saltzman sister. Besides, I hate hospitals. So take it easy in here, okay?
She really said, I didn't go because I hate hospitals. If
Assault.
that
What
was my
her-
girlfriend, I would go.
Literally.
Are you seriously asking me for romantic advice?
That is a terrible idea,
I
Ethan.
know that I gave you a really hard
That
time.
is true. She's not doing very well for herself.
Probably would have
Literally,
seen
she's
things differently
terrible.
if I would have known that you were a
Manifesting
werewolf.
hope just kills her eventually.
Thanks. But are we theoretically talking about Lizzie? Then damn, dude, you do need help.
I don't even know how she feels about me, just that I'd like to do something for her.
She doesn't know either. It's okay.
Yes.
I'm dead.
Oh, when you put it that way, it's like we have the same problem.
The magic mirror call with Professor Martinus, who told us what I was afraid of. Doc's in a coma. Our blood can't wake Dr. Saltzman up. And it turns out that he
Oh,
would
well.
heal so easy. It's the same way with certain diseases.
The doctors finally came by too, and they said that we won't know what we're dealing with until Dad wakes up. If
Perhaps there is a way to wake Dr. Saltzman, and then what happens to him?
how?
Another vampire power. The same one you used to reach me when I was trapped in Malifaux's mind.
Head dive. She's right. If I can get you two in there and you find Doc, then
Then we might be able to bring him back with us. It's a good plan. But for all we know, a monster could have attacked Dad. So sorry, Caleb, but I'm not willing to trust someone who sold us out to Malivore.
He's willing to help now.
Literally. Like, don't get me wrong. I like Lizzie. Most of the time. But she's kind of annoying me this episode.
Yeah, she's being a little over dramatic. It wasn't even him. It was Malivore who did it.
Like, I get her dad's in the hospital, but it's Alaric.
So true.
I usually like
if
her.
it was Caroline, fuck that shit. I'm killing everyone.
Literally.
But it's just Alaric.
Like, I usually I don't like hate her or anything. Like, I like Lizzie, but she's kind of annoying me this episode.
Literally.
Hold off, Ro. That's not the drink I was talking about.
Like, how did she not notice?
Literally, like, if I were her, I would have noticed it as soon as I saw her.
Like, yeah, because Hope's usually different.
Forget everything that happened here today. Leave. But always remember that country music is awful. I'm surprised you
But it's
kept up
okay.
with it
I
as
love
long
Hope
as you
no
did.
matter what. She could literally do anything, and I will just defend her and protect her no matter what.
As we should.
You have a
So
family
true
who
of
loves
us.
you and who has experienced exactly what you want. Please come home with me. You have no idea what I'm going through. What am I missing? Is being a tribe really that different than being a vampire? This isn't about what you're missing, Antimax. Your humanity.
All right. Oh, I see where this is going.
She said, I'm having war flashbacks to Klaus.
At least she hasn't massacred anyone yet.
It flipped the
Yeah.
second that sword went through Landon. But I gotta say, it really seems to be working for me. I'm so sick of being controlled by my emotions. It's like love, lose, grieve, repeat. I am finally free.
Me, when Alaric dies, I will finally be free of him.
Such a mood.
Make sure that my little friends stay with me.
Well, I don't think they'll listen.
I'll make it loud and clear.
She said, I got you, bitch.
This is the entire fandom at Alaric 24/7.
So true. Literally my Twitter username.
So true of you.
I know you've been trying to stop this from happening since I was a little girl, but you were only holding me back. Because I finally realized I am my father's daughter.
Ooh, she said, let me throw him. Please, I would do the same shit, though.
French.
Break back. She said, anyways.
Child. Anyway, so.
Wake up, Dad. We're here. Please. I don't think he can hear you. Because that's not him. This is just his last memory.
Josie's like completely unbothered by it, but that's
Literally unfazed. Well, that's because I think she's still dark Josie and she doesn't know what's going on.
Please, that's what pissed me off in the trailer. Freaking Lizzie being like, if Hope was here right now, I'd kill her. Okay, you're literally a witch. Hope's up, Tribrid at full power now. It would take her 2 seconds to kill her.
Literally, snap, crackle, pop.
So if you want to protect our friends, it's better if they don't know.
Like, that's why I say I like Lizzie, but she annoyed me this episode.
Stop saying
Yeah.
that. Dad's not dead. Then where is he? I don't know. But we're in his mind, so he has to be here somewhere.
I mean, I guess she like goes with trauma differently, but she's being a little dramatic. Just a
When you
little.
can see how the twins are having different opinions on the Hope situation, like, since we watched this episode already,
Yeah.
Lizzie calls Hope evil, kind of like she did in season 1 when she didn't like Hope. Like, it's almost like she's going back to that a little bit.
Right.
Probably for good, probably like for like a few episodes, you know, because her dad's dying or whatever. But Josie's the one that's always there for Hope. She's always seeing the good in Hope. And that's why
Yeah.
we're going to have our Hosey endgame.
Literally. And now that she's dark Josie right now, she's not even like understanding what's going on.
I think she might be understanding. I think Dark Josie is still there,
I'd instantly
But I
Online,
think
honey,
regular
now that could
Josie
affect
is
your
also
credit
like
score.
I think
Then I got my
True.
she knows what's going on.
It is.
Or maybe they're gonna
Well,
do
since we're
this.
both up,
Maybe it's
you want
regular
French toast?
Josie. Let me mute this
What's in
commercial.
your wallet?
Maybe it's regular Josie right now, but
Oh, like they're switching back and forth.
well, they said I read something and it was like not the next episode. I think it's the episode after that. It was like Josie's gonna go to extreme like lengths to help Hope. It was like it said something like that. So maybe she's gonna bring back Dark Josie. You know how like in the prison world when she was Dark Josie, she made Jade turn her humanity back on.
Yeah.
Maybe the way to get Hope's humanity back on, maybe she's gonna bring back Dark Josie for that.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Or maybe she's gonna like try to help Hope some way and somehow Dark Josie's gonna come back and then I'm pretty sure we're gonna get like Dark Josie and No Humanity Tribrid Hope with like a duo because didn't Kaylee say in like the HosieCon thing was like that they're partners in crime?
Yeah. Like from what I'm getting is that they're both there, but like Dark Josie's like keeping her from feeling all her emotions basically. That's why she's like not reacting to it.
I don't know, because I feel like she's reacting to like the Hope stuff, you know, like she's trying to defend Hope.
Yeah.
Feeling something.
True.
So maybe
I don't know,
Dark.
I guess we'll have to wait and see.
I keep seeing theories all over Twitter where people are like that Dark Josie's not back yet, but that in that one episode, like I think it's the next episode or the episode after that where they're gonna bring back Dark Josie. Like next episode. Oh wait, hold on. So next episode is like the Hosey episode that Kaylee said their favorite scene was in the 6th episode, and they were like that's their one of their favorite Hosey scenes. This should be interesting.
Our 11th birthday.
Oh yeah.
So I remember it being pretty sweet. How? We got into a fight with Dad because we invited everybody but Hope. Then he brought her anyway, and she turned our cake filling into worms. So you noticed her in that bouncy house, and she tried to incendia your party dress. So I put up a shield spell, and it deflected hers, and it set our presents on fire. Did we really invite Wade? Lizzie, focus.
I like Wade. Why is everybody hating on Wade?
I'm dead.
This is the day you realize.
Even Lizzie's sitting there hating on Wade.
What the fuck is going on?
We rehearsed for once, remember? Took her into his office for hours. The whole school was gossiping about it. In my smallest moments, I used to dream about what he said to her. Then you're about to find out. Because if you're right, that's where he should be.
She said, I don't actually want to know now, though.
I am so disappointed in you.
Good, we're just in time. We're not, we're too late. Look at his clothes. It's memory dad, not bad dad. We need to keep going.
I mean, what you did was irresponsible, reckless, violent.
They started it.
Oh, we have talked about this so many times.
It's not fair. The kids have their own party. Their whole family comes.
Yours can't.
None of you remember me.
You're right. It's not fair.
Oh, you have got to be kidding. So what am I supposed to do when Lizzie and Josie are mean to me?
Be stronger than them. Because you are.
What good is being strong if I have to hide it?
I know it's hard. But only the strongest can.
I go back to my room now. I promise I won't burn anything else.
I have a different form of discipline in mind. There is a new art exhibit at the museum in town.
But I love art. It reminds me of my dad. What kind?
Modern.
That's stupid. Just blocks, lines, and colors.
And maybe if you can find the beauty in that, you'll be able to find the beauty in what we've just talked about too.
Can we get ice cream?
Sure. But let's sneak out this way.
Okay, maybe you were right, and we don't need to be here. I mean, our dad is practically on his
Now
side.
she heard her own feelings.
Would have been a better father to Pope Michelson, who freaking put him there. How does that make sense? I don't know, but we need to stick to the plan and find Dad, because if we don't, we'll never understand. No other outcomes, remember? Fine. Where are we supposed to go next? Oh, sweetheart, let me help. I don't want your help. Why don't you get
get that? Because your humanity is off, which you explained to me wasn't even your choice.
It's the best thing that's ever happened to me.
No one craves tetanus this much.
What I crave is freedom. The ability to choose my own fate, go wherever I want, be whoever I want. Forever.
Such is the blessing of immortality. And also the curse. When your emotions are heightened, being a vampire can be indescribably beautiful. The sights, the sounds, sadly in this moment the smells, all beyond the limitations of the human experience. What's the point if you don't appreciate it?
I mean, you tell me. You're the one who wants to be human again.
I've lived as a vampire for over 1,000 years. I've experienced everything the world has to offer. Except those experiences that being a vampire makes impossible. I was envious when Niklaus and Haley had the miracle that is you.
She just rolled her eyes. Oh my gosh.
I would give you the cure if you wanted it.
Good, I have the tears. She said that.
Be a martyr, like my father.
Because she's always wanted to be human, but she's like, I will give it to you if you want it.
I hate this part.
Right.
Literally.
I'm a hypocrite. I always hated it when Niklaus did this to me.
And I
feel like Hope should have seen that coming.
Literally.
You're being a little extreme, don't you think?
I've already sent the construction crew home, Emma, because we can't open this school if it means admitting Hope Michelson, and you know it. I think this psych evaluation you did on her has more red flags than a Georgia football game.
Of course it does. She's a Michelson. But I thought the point of this place is helping children like her.
There is no one like her. This girl might be the most powerful supernatural who ever existed, and she's a ticking time bomb.
I didn't write those words.
Maybe not exactly. But tell me what happens in your professional opinion if we take on this risk and screw it up.
Honestly, it would likely haunt us for the rest of our lives, but far less than not trying. Think about all the good Hope is capable of doing if we don't screw it up.
He's such a negative Nelly, I can't.
He really is.
He's like, what if I fuck up? I can't have that shit.
Maybe the next memory will finally show us something useful. We were hot on his heels. Why'd you pull us out?
I didn't.
Oh, God.
He said, rest in pieces.
I'm dead.
The doctor said that Dad had a hemorrhagic stroke.
Which is just a fancy way of saying that his brain is bleeding.
How do they fix that?
He's like,
Think that they can.
okay.
His brain is still showing signs of activity, and he may be able to hear us for a little while.
I can't accept that. Your father has always taught us to try harder, to be better than humans. So I wish the timing were better on a lot of levels, but all that means is we've been going about this wrong. There's no point in you two following your father around. We have to get you ahead of him.
How? He has a surprisingly large brain.
By figuring out exactly. who
But
came
is there
next,
anything in
isolating
it?
a memory that we don't
Lizzie's like, even I know he's stupid.
Ugh.
At least we've narrowed it down. Because if there's one thing we know, it'll be about him.
Respectfully, I disagree. I think I know exactly where Dr. Saltzman's gonna go. Because I've been seeing all the same memories you guys have.
Well, maybe one of us should stay here. For Dad, just in case he...
There's another outcome. I don't want to be alone either.
The fact that they already knew that Josie was going to stay because they knew Lizzie needed to say goodbye.
Yeah, but I think Josie wanted to go. You see how I'll go with you. Josie definitely wanted to go. I feel like she was telling, like, maybe one of us should stay because, you know, Lizzie kept getting so mad at all the Hope memories.
Settle up with you in a minute.
Literally. And you could tell Josie wanted to go, but she knew.
Showed up, then I know. I overstepped. I was always supposed to keep an eye on her. Turns out the Trevor didn't so hard to put down after all.
Never underestimate a microphone.
Someone said plot twist if it was Emma.
Scared yet?
But I don't think it is.
I can't tell who it is.
Me either. I thought it was Aurora for like a minute there. But isn't she under a sleeping spell in the wall?
I'm pretty sure.
Like, how would she wake up? And you would think if she did wake up, the people that live in that house would notify Hope of, oh, hey, Aurora's awake.
Literally. You would think.
A lot further than that.
This is Whitmore Medical Center, where Joe and I were born. The day we were born. So for the second time today, happy birthday to me. But you still screwed up if you think my father is gonna come here.
Oh, Lizzie, know your father more.
Elizabeth.
The only time he ever calls her fucking Elizabeth.
That's why I was trying not to laugh. I was like, why did he call her that, though? Because he always calls her Lizzie.
Did you find me? I didn't.
How did he not notice MG?
You. I'd like to apologize to you while I speak. I'm sorry!
And stop moving so much. Close eyes your eye.
Don't you want to know why I'm here? Who sent me to find you?
Now that you mention it, not really.
Well, you should.
She could care less.
Literally, like, this is the best part of the episode.
Nobody hunts me. Except for maybe my annoying aunt.
I can prove it. Open my shirt.
No, you're not really my type.
I'm dead. So true of her.
Your tattoos are awful. Especially that one.
It's not a tattoo, it's a brand. It's a mark of allegiance.
Triad. You're a little late. We shut that place down a while ago.
Not a place. It's 3 people talking about the original bloodlines. Vampires, witches, werewolves, all united by a single purpose.
To kill monsters. You see, Malivor's dead. Like I said, a little late.
You're their purpose, tribrid. A new breed of monster in their eyes. Destroying you is the only thing that all 3 factions agree on.
It's flattering. Maybe once they see what I've done to you, they'll leave me alone.
Wait, you can't kill me.
No, I'm going to. I'm literally doing it right now.
But I'll
So
take you
true.
to them
She goes, yes, I can.
You're not a great henchman.
all the time. Those idiots treat me like crap. If you kill them, we'll both be free.
You want to make a deal? Tell me their names. I'll make it quick.
The person you should be looking for is...
Okay, it does kind of sound like he was about to say Aurora, because he was like,
I want to be a fire truck.
Rest in all the pieces.
Sister.
and never come back. Ever.
And your father. For not telling you more often how perfect I think you both are in my eyes. I'm sorry for leaving you in a world more dangerous than before, when all I wanted to do was make it safe for me.
Oh, not him crying.
I'm trying not to laugh. Oh, I can't do this. So...
I love you.
Bye-bye. Time to leave.
You take care of each other no matter what. You promise me?
How did you know Hope would be here?
Ain't hard. Place reeks of blood. And smoke.
He got toasted like a marshmallow.
Not just for this dude. Hope's gone.
And we must find her another way. But I'll have you know this does not count as our first dates. Sometimes we laugh so we don't cry.
I just don't get how you stay so positive.
I've overcome many things others would think impossible. And until recently, I had to do so alone. Forgive me if this way Having you here seems easier.
He said, let's drink.
It's a bad time. The worst. Lizzie and Josie are staying with Dr. Saltzman until visiting hours are over. His body's stable.
All I could do was watch as he slowly slipped away too.
No, poor Josie.
Wherever he went. I should have told you that I wanted you to stay behind instead. But I didn't. And I need to get better at things like that because when I don't, they have a way of staying with me.
Let your emotions out, girl. You never do it. Let them out.
Sorry.
Why does your hair look red?
It's like a red brown. I thought I showed you the hair dye.
You probably did.
It's I don't even remember what color it was. Let me see.
I promise. I will find a way to bring that.
Like, not because of a lark, but because of Lizzie and Joe.
Yeah. Ugh, not John.
Wait for this shit. Lizzie goes for both men. She goes, I need a hug from both my men. Hey, Wade. There's the first one. There's the second one.
Lose where you came from. If no
And then she hugs them both at the same time.
Hug. He's like, I can't pick. I want both. He said, I forgive, I forget. Oh, good morning, Rebecca.
Ugh.
Are you really just gonna leave me here? Dumped on the side of the road like garbage. Well, my first instinct was to leave you in the alley. But still family hurt. What good is family if they just stab you in the back?
Literally. Well, technically, it wasn't your back.
It doesn't work.
It was the chest.
Let's try. Nick would have. He's dead. And you know what kills him? Family. Love. Me. So maybe you should try to stop being like him.
She literally turned off her emotions so she wouldn't feel them, and she's still blaming herself for his death.
So if you care about our
Cry,
family,
cry.
stay away from me. Because I am my father's daughter. But I'm not going to make the same mistakes. I'm so ashamed. Don't go. This is how you found me, isn't it? It's spelled probably by Freya.
I hate this part.
You keep it.
Always and forever.
Until forever ends.
Always
Can I get you anything?
A gun.
I'll keep your car.
She goes, we'll trade. You can have your necklace back. I'm stealing the car. I don't think that was a fair
That
trade.
probably broke Rebecca's heart. Hope giving back the necklace.
It broke my heart.
Where are you? Jinx, I was about to ask you the same question. Hope Michelson. Speaking. And you are? That would spoil the fun. Well, I just wanted your triad or whatever to know that I'm coming for you. Whoever you are. Not soon enough. I'll be waiting.